3 companies, 3 major events, more than 30 matches, over 10 hours watched of professional wrestling. But only one match can be number 1. These are my top 10 matches from Forbidden Door, Slammiversary, and Night of Champions. Mass Gang, let's get it. Number 10, the Ultimate X match. Why is it at number 10? Yes, I understand. You got Amazing Red. He's going to the Hall of Fame. But why did I put this match at number 10? It was an exciting match, but here's the thing. You've seen one Ultimate X match. You've seen them all. And this one in particular had a horrible fucking ending. Completely horrible. Cedric Alexander, of all people, runs in at the last minute, snatches the belt from Leon Slater, the person who I think should be positioned as number 1, number 2 in the company, snatches the belt from Leon Slater and runs up the ramp like a little cow. Like a little cow. Cedric fucking Alexander, of all people, Cedric Alexander. Oh, man. Well, what can I say? What can I say? But this was a pretty damn good match. Super exciting. A lot of top performers here for a title that matters. Amazing Red being in a match made it matter, but you are at number 10 here. I did think about putting Obafemi and Jey Uso. Nah, I did think about putting Jon Moxley and Bandito, but nah, I did not do it. I wanted to put the Ultimate X match at number 10, and that's exactly what I did. Number 9, triple threat match. Mustafa Ali, Rick Swann, and Uhaa Nation, formerly known as Apollo Crews. Let me tell you something. Put aside that I thought it was a great triple threat match. Put that aside. Put that aside. And I'll give you my thoughts of that overall show when we get to the end of this here. Put that aside. Did you hear the crowd, as big as a crowd as it was? Did you hear them from Uhaa Nation? I have not had this much faith in Uhaa Nation, aka Apollo Crews, since he debuted in NXT. Like, people forget, or maybe they didn't forget. Uhaa Nation was a big fucking deal going into WWE, and then I've seen them turn him from a generic guy to African dictator, all kinds of gimmicks, but he seems to be, I think he has a good chance of being a big deal in TNA. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to applaud that signing. I'm glad that he didn't go to AEW because he would have got lost in the shuffle. And I feel like it would have been a little bit of redundancy between him and Ricochet because they're both 2 guys that just can't cut fucking promos but are amazing in the ring. So him going to TNA, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. And this was just a good match. I felt so good for Uhaa Nation Apollo Crews to get this moment. But as great as this moment was, Mustafa Ali, the TNA edition of Mustafa Ali is just a fucking juggernaut. And even a debuting Uhaa Nation was not enough to topple Mustafa Ali. Chicago stand up. Like, I mean, that's all I can really say about it. Mustafa Ali retained. It was a great fucking match. We got to see Uhaa Nation. Number 8, I'm not going to lie. As I watched this match progress, this match had no business being in the top 10. But the more it went on, I fucking enjoyed it. Every match doesn't have to be a 5-star classic. It doesn't have to be a technical masterclass for it to be great. I had questions. Was it perfect? Was it a little wonky? Yes. But Moose versus Eddie Edwards, I really enjoyed the match. I enjoyed the outside. If I love the stipulation of the lose out to throw in the towel, I love that shit. I love that shit. It was a pretty damn good match. I rarely do I enjoy matches where like family non-wrestlers get involved, but this worked. It made the match fun, and it's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed Slammiversary. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect it, but this match is going to come in at number 8 because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Sometimes you just got to put some shit on the list because you enjoyed it. I don't care about the technicalities of the match. I don't care about, the actual story involved in the match. I just enjoyed it. I fucking enjoyed it. Let me live. Let me breathe, bro. Number 7. Now, I feel like I'm going to get shit here. Because yes, I get it. Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. I get it. But come on, bro. Like, was the match another technical masterpiece between Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr.? Yes. But that's a part of the problem. Here it is. The part of the problem is that just like that Ultimate X match, I've seen this shit before. Not only have I seen this shit before, the result is always the fucking same. It's always the same. Zack Sabre Jr. just can't beat Kenny Omega. He just can't beat him. He can't beat him. Yes, the match was fucking good. Like, yes, the match was good. Like, I mean, when it comes to AEW, like, do they ever really just put on badass matches? Yeah, they have some matches that they just have a lot of fucking dudes in that company that can fucking wrestle. So when I look at just like the excitement in matches, other matches that took place over the weekend in Night of Champions, at Slammiversary, at Forbidden Door, and then you get this technical masterpiece again of Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. I hate to say this, it almost is like a party pooper. It was almost like, a party spoiler. Like, it was like a slow down. It may I don't want to call this shit boring, dude. I really don't want to call it boring because that's not fair. That's not fair. It wouldn't be fair for me to call it boring. It just wasn't. It didn't get the juices flowing like the other matches, bro. Like, but it was a great match. That's why I had to make the list because I could have been a real asshole and just not put it on the list and just put the top 10 matches I was excited about because I was excited to watch this match, but at the same time, it was also like, let me look at my phone. My eyes weren't glued to the TV because these guys, they're just so technical. And that's fine, but when you have 2 cage matches, you got fucking some of the matches that are coming up later in this list, it's hard to put this match much higher than this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead and kill me in the comments, but I'm sorry. Bro. Number 6. Number 6. 12-man cage match. Now, you can ask my boy MFG Stunt. I fucking hate multi-man matches. Tag team matches, I tolerate them. But when you get to trios matches, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, bro, I just can't. But let me tell you something. This match is great. Like I said, I say this all the time. Nobody does chaos in professional wrestling better than AEW. I will bet any amount of money on that. When it comes to chaos, AEW is king. Better than WWE, better than New Japan, better than TNA, any company you could think of. When it comes to just pure fucking chaos, AEW takes the crown. Hey, WWE fans, if you get pissed off about that, so what? I spend more than enough time giving WWE praise, and people think I shit on AEW, but when it comes to chaos, AEW is king. This was just another chaotic fucking match. And the reason this is at number 6, yes, above Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr., God damn it, is because of this man right here. This man right here. Fucking Leo Rush, Blackheart Leo Rush. Look at him. Look at him. The man is demented. The man is sick. He just adds to any match he's in. His gimmick is on fucking fire right now, bro. His gimmick is on fire. Like, I don't know no other way to put it, bro. His gimmick is on fire. Like, this match was great. This match would have made this list without Leo Rush even being involved. But just his mere appearance in the match, doing that fucking character as well as he does it, it got it at number 6, man. It got it at number 6. Way too much was going on in that match for me to say, oh, this moment, that moment. But I will tell you, I just seen complete chaos. It was a fucking car wreck. And I love it because that's AEW's bread and butter. This might be controversial. We're gonna do another cage match. One spot up. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker. Why? Why did I put Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker ahead of the 12-man cage match? Because I told you I don't fucking like multi-man, 1,000 people in the ring at once, unless it's the Royal Rumble. I don't like those type of fucking matches. I just don't. So to see a brutal one-on-one cage match between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, I fucking enjoyed it. I loved it. I would go as far as to say it definitely challenged for the best match at Night of Champions. It challenged for the best match at Night of Champions. My only gripe with this match was the ending. I don't quite understand why Braun Breaker would sit up and just accept getting stumped, a super stump from the top rope from several. I don't understand that. Like, bro, what are you doing? You didn't see that motherfucker standing right there preparing to stump your head into the mat? But everything outside of that was fucking great. Braun Breaker was fucking split open. So split open. And it was a fucking good match. But yes, that's going to be my number 5 pick. Debate it if you want to. Get mad if you want to, but it's my pick, goddammit. Okay, now this is going to be controversial again. Number 4. So, Mercedes Moné My World, right? People are saying the most outlandish shit. They're saying the most outlandish shit. There are people saying that this is one of the best women matches of all time. This is Mercedes Moné's best match. Let me tell you something. This ain't even the best match Mercedes Moné ever had on a Sunday. Y'all tripping, man. I'm not going to let motherfuckers be prisoners of the moment. This match was good. This was a good match. It was a good match. Mercedes Moné did the damn thing. My World did the damn thing. But you must be on crack if you think that this was Mercedes Moné's best match. I'm talking about maybe it was Mercedes Moné's best match, but if you combine the career of Mercedes Moné and Sasha Banks, brother, this was not her best match. Come on now. Come on now. Just because a match is very good and recent doesn't mean it was one of the best ever. Doesn't mean it was any other particular wrestler's best match ever. This is probably My World's best match. It's probably her best match. But Mercedes Moné, come on, bro. Put some respect on her name, bro. I know she got a lot of haters. This is not her best match. She probably would say it's her best match because for whatever reason, these wrestlers go from WWE to AEW, then they just want to act like everything they did in WWE didn't matter. Like Daniel Bryan Danielson saying all that shit didn't matter, whatever. Nobody want to hear that shit. I don't care if Mercedes Moné herself said this is her best match. I'm going to fucking disagree with it. It wasn't. This is a very, very good match. It was deserving of being number 4 on my top 10. Could it have been higher? Yes. But I like the other 3 matches better than this. Number 3, Mike Santana, Nick Nemeth. Let's talk about it. This match, okay, first and foremost, if this is Mike Santana's last TNA match, no. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just saying no. No. Do not go to WWE. Do not go back to AEW. Bro, do not do either of those, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, if you go back to either company, or if you go to WWE for the first time and you go back to AEW, you will get lost in the shuffle. I do not see a role in AEW where Mike Santana will be the AEW champion. I don't see it. I do not see a role in WWE where Mike Santana at best could be the US champion or the Intercontinental champion. I just do not see it. So that's Mike Santana. But as far as this match, this is a good fucking match. Oh my God. TNA, after what already was a good show, this just put the cherry on top. This was just a fucking excellent match. Like me, I'll be the first one to admit I'm not the fucking Wikipedia of Mike Santana's career. Like I can't tell you what Mike Santana's like best match of all time is. I might be able to do that for a Mercedes Monet or some shit, but Mike Santana, no. He spent a lot of time in companies where at the time I just wasn't invested in anything other than WWE. I'll be completely honest. So it's a lot of Mike Santana's career that I did not watch. I watched the entirety of his AEW career. I watched the entirety of that. And I only somewhat watched his TNA career. And I'm here to tell you that this is the best Mike Santana match I've ever seen. Nicknaming, I've seen all kind of things. Like he's another one. I've seen so much of his career from like fucking beginning to now that is like this is just another day at the office for him. But when you put those two things together, it just made a great fucking match. And that's why it was number 3 in my match of the weekend out of the big shows. Let's go. Number 2 also may be very controversial. Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Gunther. And, you know, I talk so much shit about Sami Zayn. I talk so much shit about him that I truly, and this rarely happens to me, I truly just did not see the shit coming. I did not see Sami Zayn becoming a WWE champion. I did not see it. Even though my conditional wisdom, my fucking experience of watching professional wrestling should have told me that Sami Zayn was going to win the WWE title. Because you had Gunther saying, you ain't shit, you ain't never going to be shit, you ain't never won shit. You had Cody saying, you're never going to beat me, you ain't shit, you ain't taking this title because I got it. I should have thought about him being in Saudi Arabia. I should have thought about the way he came out to the crowd. I should have thought about all of that, and I fucking did it. Because if I would have just looked at it and just took off the blinders of me thinking that Sami Zayn was a nobody in this match, I could have seen this come. Why is it number 2? The match wasn't better than the number 1 match, and it probably isn't better than the last 3 matches that I said as far as a match. But as far as impact on the promotion itself, its impact on WWE, the fact that this is Sami Zayn's first title after he's been in WWE, losing his title opportunities so many times, barely scratching, getting a sniff at the WWE title, and finally fucking won it. That is the reason why it's elevated to number 2. I understand that a lot of people don't like the idea. I understand that a lot of ex-wrestlers are saying that they don't like the idea of Sami being the champion because he's just a guy. But you know what? That's making me want him to be the fucking champion even more because everybody else is shitting on it. And y'all know me. When y'all zig, I zag. So now, since everybody not fucking with Sami Zayn, I'm fucking with Sami Zayn. So yes, this is my number 2 match of the weekend. Number 1, y'all should have all seen it coming. Y'all should have all seen it coming. Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland. I truly believe that before any of the shows aired, you could have predicted that this is going to be number 1. This is going to be the best match of the weekend. Right now, dare I say, Will Ospreay, in my eyes, is the current best wrestler in the world. I shit you not. And the guy that he was in the ring with is another one of the best wrestlers in the world at this moment in time. Will Ospreay is on a different level. He should be fast-tracked to the AEW title. Fast-tracked. No fucking questions asked. No questions asked. It's time to crown him. It's time to crown him. And I did not make it easy. I did not make it easy. I just was not buying into Ospreay. I always bought into his in-ring ability, but I thought that he had the personality of plain rice. Like, that's the type of personality I thought he had. Unflavored noodle, unflavored oatmeal, just plain, no apple and cinnamon, no peaches and cream, just plain fucking oatmeal. That's what I thought Will Ospreay was. But now, not only is Will Ospreay one of the best wrestlers of which he's always been, now you're starting to add layers onto his characters, layers onto his charisma, his personality. Now you're starting to see layers of that. And that just makes him a whole different type of monster. And that's exactly what he was in this match. He was a whole different type of monster. Did he have to use the entire John Moxley playbook to win the match? Yes, he did. He had to do the Death Rider. He had to do the paradigm shift. Like, he had to do all that shit. Then he had to do the Tiger Drop in 99. He had to do all that shit to beat Swerve Strickland. And that's what it should take to beat Swerve Strickland, because Swerve Strickland say he's the most dangerous man in professional wrestling. Will Ospreay is number one. This match is number one. It's the best fucking thing I've seen all fucking weekend. And that's it. All right, Mass Gang. We did a little bit different this weekend. It was just too much fucking wrestling to drop this weekend, man. That's why I didn't drop in my usual time. But you know what to do, man. You know the name. It's MFGDs. You know the game. It's Chris and Mash Show. Like, subscribe, follow. We starting to boom. Let's boom this shit out of the room. Let's go. And I'll catch y'all out next time. Peace.